Welcome to today's PAWSCAST.
Hi everybody, and we're back with Dr. Murtagh. I'm Dr. Amanda Vanderveer, and we are really blessed today to have Dr. giving us a guided meditation on mindfulness. So I'm going to turn it over to her.
Okay, thank you. All right, so it's fine to just listen along if you prefer, but if you want to do this meditation with us, find a comfortable position for yourself, first of all. And you want something that's going to allow you to remain alert. Some people might want to lie down, but if you're sleepy, that's probably not the best plan. So sitting or lying down, something that's comfortable for you. So settle in. We're going to ask you to try to remain still for the duration of this meditation. Of course, it's fine to move and stretch, whatever you need to do. But the idea is to try to settle down and be still as much as possible. I'll ask you, you might want to bring your full, undivided attention to this practice. First of all, congratulate yourself that you're dedicating this precious time to taking care of yourself physically, cognitively, emotionally. As you slow down a little bit and focus on this present moment, becoming aware of the body and the mind and whatever you're carrying with you today, whatever's been happening with you, feelings or thoughts from the day's events, just kind of seeing what's here, allowing and acknowledging whatever is here. Just letting it be without judging it or evaluating it. You might want to now shift the focus of attention to the breath. Just breathing normally and naturally. And as you breathe in, be aware of breathing in. As you breathe out, be aware of breathing out. Observing the breath, feeling your body rise a little bit with the in-breath and fall a little bit with the out-breath. Gently rising and falling. If it works, you might think of it as floating on warm ocean waves. Just letting the breath carry you with care, rising and falling. Breathing in and breathing out. Just feeling each breath as it appears and disappears. Just breathing. Gently now, you might move your attention from the breath and bring it into the world of sensations in your body. The breath included, but wider now. Just observing whatever is here for you in your body right now. not judging anything as good or bad, just acknowledging the multitude of varying things happening, things moving and changing, buzzing with activity or quiet and relaxed, and just letting it be whatever is happening. As you sense into the body, you may find areas of tension or tightness. If you can, allow them to soften and relax a little bit. That's great. If not, just let it be. Just acknowledging any persisting sensations. And just giving them space. Just giving it space to be whatever it is that's happening. Just allowing waves of sensations to move through your body in whatever way they need to. And noticing that they come and they go much of the time. Sensations come and sensations go. They're just sensations. Next, I suggest that you try changing your awareness to bring attention to your hearing. Just noticing all the sounds close by and farther away, the quiet and the sounds, without judging any of it, or evaluating it as good or bad. Just tuning into sound itself at its most fundamental level. Just waves that come into your body and are picked up and noticed by your mind. Just paying attention to sounds at this level. Notice how much there is, how much quiet or how much sound within you and outside of you, close by and farther away, changing from moment to moment. Always moving, always changing. Sounds come and they go. Just hear them as they appear and then disappear. They're just sounds. Now gently, you might want to shift attention from awareness of sounds to your mind itself, to what thoughts are passing through and what emotions. Just observing the contents of the mind without judging any of it as good or bad. What's popping up? What emotions? What thoughts? And just acknowledging the multitude of things that pass through your mind, changing from moment to moment. One thing leading to another sometimes. One thought leading to another to another. You might think of it as like lying in a field and watching the clouds float by. Just watching your mind in the same way. And sometimes you get caught up. Your mind gets kind of stuck on something, a feeling or a thought, something worrying or upsetting maybe, or exciting. And as you do this exercise, it may happen again and again where you get stuck in one thing. When this happens, don't judge yourself for that. As soon as you realize that it has happened, you've already come back to the present moment. Just let your awareness recognize that all of these mental states, the ones that float by and the ones that are sticky, more or less are fleeting and changing. Sooner or later, moving along, changing form, showing you how impermanent these things are. Just continuing to experience the changing flow of mental experiences, thoughts, and emotions. You might think of your mind as like a whitewater river, sometimes quite busy, thoughts and emotions rolling on quickly or more slowly, but always moving. Thoughts and emotions come and they go. They're just thoughts. They're just emotions. Sometimes we are frustrated with our wandering mind. It's fine to just come back to the breath at any time. Just coming back to the breath and its rising and its falling is always a good practice. And then coming back to observing whatever is here, whatever is unfolding for you in the present moment, in your body, in your mind. Sounds, sensations, inner experiences. Whatever comes, consider the possibility that it's okay, just the way it is. That you are okay, just the way you are. So we can learn to give space to whatever is arising inside of us with greater acceptance and balance, with confidence in a strong, steady, loving presence beneath all of it. Instead of fighting or resisting what's there, you come to understand and deeply know that all of these things change. When you're experiencing anxiety, pain, or sadness, or anger, maybe especially at these times, you can remember that you can give these things space, that they will come and they will go. Coming back to the breath now, and feeling the whole body as you breathe in and breathe out. See if you can feel like you're breathing with your whole body. Feeling the entire body rising up with the inhalation and settling back down with the exhalation. Knowing your body as a single, complex organism, connected and whole. As we bring this meditation to a close, you might want to thank yourself for taking the time for this practice with all the benefits it may bring to you. May you be at peace. May all beings be at peace. Maybe taking one more slow breath, and when you're ready, opening your eyes, moving around a little bit, getting the circulation going, and coming back to you.
Thank you so much for that, Anne. I really appreciate it. So if people are enjoying this mindfulness, and for those of you who are out there snoring, it's time to wake up. That's one of my yoga teachers used to say that the sign of a good meditation is when you hear snoring.
It's an occupational hazard.
So if you guys are enjoying these meditations, what type of resources could they use to further understanding of meditation?
I think the very best thing is to practice it.
Mm-hmm.
To sit in a comfortable position. Could be in a chair, a straight spine is recommended, or on a cushion on the floor, or you could lie down if you're not sleepy. And you could just very simply follow the rising and the falling of the breath. Just try to keep your attention on the rising and falling of the breath. Sometimes I count to see if I can get to 20 without forgetting what I'm doing. That quickly our mind jumps away and gets distracted and gets thinking about this. But you might count them if you want to. So rising 1, falling 1, rising 2, falling 2. Slower than that. And that's a perfectly good meditation right there.
Yeah.
There's many other practices that you could add into that. Like I said, my most important teachers for me have been Tara Brach, Jack Cornfield with a K, and Pema Chodron, that's Chodron. They all have wonderful websites with guided meditations and lots of resources. But there's lots more out there too.
So I think it would just mean taking some time and Googling and YouTubing and see what really clicks with them.
There's lots of guided meditations on YouTube. Guided meditations are a good way to start. But the heart of it is just to sit and be still and follow your breath.
Yeah, and that can be a real struggle for people who are not used to doing that.
Yes, you can. There's also walking meditation. There's just walking relatively slowly and just being fully aware of the movement of your body. That's a wonderful meditation as well.
Nice. That does sound good. All right. Is there anything you would like to add?
I don't think so. Thank you. Thank you for this time.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing your abilities pleased with leading a meditation and just giving us all some peace and quiet for a little bit. And time to reconnect with who we are and what we're doing in life.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you very much, Ian. If you need any more resources, in addition to those that Ian suggested, please stop by the SAFE office. We'd love to see you. Thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you for being a part of our PAWSCAST. This health and wellness podcast is brought to you by the Prevention Center and Peer Education Network at Frostburg State University. If you would like more information about our programs, visit us in Pullen Hall 109 or call us at 301-687-4761. Or you could also send us an email at safeoffice@frostburg.edu.